But to be fair, you could have also just pushed the camera slightly back and refocused it, but that's a lot of work too.
Make your chair taller because you look short as hell.
I am short. I'm 5'12".
Can your chair not get taller?
Probably
Probably
can't. About to find, that's the only one. Okay. There we go.
There you go. You ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's going on with you big dogs? We are now back for the first episode of the new Extra Deck podcast. Me and TJ are going to be talking about various topics regarding Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything else in between. I just want to let you guys know, just like how the extra deck is an attachment to the main deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! The extra deck is going to be attachment to what we talk about in this podcast. So for example, of course, we're going to get you guys updated to what Yu-Gi-Oh! And all the trends and what we think about all of the current things that are going on, but it's more than just Yu-Gi-Oh! We have an extra deck where we talk about current trends that are happening within life. So how you doing, TJ? It's been a minute.
I've been chilling.
Yeah, I heard you had something.
Yeah. I got bronchitis.
He's lying, chat. He's definitely lying, chat. TJ had COVID. He had the Rona.
Yeah.
He was Rona in chat.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of crazy though? You got COVID. We hang out almost every day.
Yep.
You got COVID.
Yep.
I still don't have COVID.
Yep.
Or at least I don't know if I have COVID.
Yeah.
I don't think I have COVID. I sit in the house anyways all day.
That's
don't really.
fair, yeah.
It don't,
I have no idea where I got it either.
Yeah.
Like it was weird.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You gave it to your whole family too, huh?
I think so, because now my dad's sick.
Damn.
You know, Jimmy wanted it from me.
Jimmy wanted it.
He wanted to be off for a week. You know, if my dad gets sick, my aunt definitely gonna get sick.
Oh my God,
Yep.
that's sick. You know what?
So-
I think because of how good I run routes, nobody can get COVID because that will require somebody to be near me. So even if I go to football practice, y'all they not catching me, so you can't get COVID. Like you gotta be in my vicinity. I keep that 6 feet, chat.
That is fair. That is fair. Oh,
yeah,
man.
but that everything. I'm assuming you're doing fine.
Yeah. So like, to be honest, I didn't even think I had COVID. Like, so
Yeah, I
like,
remember you saying, yeah.
I talked to my mom earlier in the day. She's like, "You got COVID." I was like, "No, I don't even feel like that." And then I get there and they test me like, "Yeah."
I
I'm
said
like,
you had the Rona before, but I tell everybody they got the Rona.
yeah.
Like everybody
your
comes to me,
generic
you sick, you
response.
got the Rona. Stay away from me, right? Like then he went in, he was like, I got COVID. I was like, wait, what? Like, yo, TJ, we still got to do this duel challenge. You're not getting out of it, bro.
That's actually what he said.
I could give him a whole day, chat.
That's
I
actually
give him
what
a
he
day
said.
rest. I give him a day rest. That's enough for
Man.
COVID. That's enough for COVID. That
To
is
be fair, when they said I had COVID, I was like, doc, how long's the quarantine? And he was like, oh, you just get a 3-day note. And I was like, huh? I was so mad.
bro. I was pissed for you.
Yeah.
Because you get 3 days off, right?
Yeah.
But
already 2 of it was my days off.
yeah,
normal.
you have Friday, you have Saturday and Sunday off, and they gave you Friday off.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I'm just sitting there like, thanks. Glad to use the days I normally got.
yeah, that was the sickest part, chat. I was sick. I was sick for you. But at least, you're feeling better. We got the dual challenge done.
Yeah.
Really, really excited dual challenge that we have coming up.
Absolutely.
And that actually leads to the first topic that I want to talk about. This dual challenge is going to be focused on budget decks, but I'm not even going to cap with you guys. When we talk about budget decks, we talk about all types of budget, right? Like there's $50 budget, there's $10 budget. These are higher in budget, and it's kind of disappointing because while these decks are focused on the 2024 Mega 10s, these decks should be a lot cheaper than what they are. What are your thoughts on the 2024 Mega 10s?
So if you guys have already seen my Twitter, you kind of already know. But I think it's one of those things, like, you're gonna get good cards that we want reprinted, and you're gonna get duds, right?
Yeah.
Like, Konami's always done this. That's their formula.
Mm-hmm.
We see it in other card games too. Like,
Yeah.
other card games might be better, they might not be. Who knows? That's your opinion. But again, there's duds and there's good cards. Treat it like a side set, and I think in a couple of years we're gonna look back at it and be like, you know what, that actually was a decent 10. It wasn't terrible, but it was decent. You know?
I'm glad we have dissenting opinions.
You think so?
We have completely different opinions, my boy. So first, that's a 400 card set.
Yeah.
That's 4 side sets.
Yeah.
Now imagine if we had like Valiant Smashers. What's the other sets? Wild Survivors, Valiant Smashers, Amazing Defenders.
Yes.
And what's the Labyrinth set? The one with Runic, Labyrinth and Runic and shit.
Labyrinth. That's a main set, no?
No, that's a side set. It had
can't
Labyrinth,
remember
Rubik, and Valance. Those
I don't
4
remember it,
sets.
but yeah.
Imagine if they combined all 4 of those sets together, and then They made every single good card the hardest cards to get.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I mean, it sucks. Yes, absolutely. But at the end of the day, it doesn't
Tactical Masters is that, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
but
Pedro.
it doesn't take away from the cards that may be in there and how good they will be potentially.
I mean, I agree with that. There's good cards in there,
Yeah.
but I think you actually. I want to say you were young. I know you opened these sets, but you were a kid, so you didn't it's just retro pack.
Well, you got to think about it though. Like at that time, there was oobs of money I was spending, so it didn't matter how much I was opening.
I'm saying. That's exactly
what
what
pull
I'm
rates
saying.
meant nothing to me because I pulled everything.
That's exactly what I meant. So that's like you can't understand like y'all only got like $20 to budget right now.
No, absolutely.
And I'm gonna buy pretty much Dark Legends or a retro pack or something, because it's essentially that 400 cards in a set is ridiculous. I think I agree with you later on down the line, and I don't think anybody disagrees with later on down the line these cards are going to be sought after.
Yeah,
like that's no brainer.
Yeah,
we've been seeking for these cards before the set came
absolutely.
out.
But it also doesn't take away that and I don't know if there's exactly any cards, or maybe it's not, but we still have like rarity collection coming up, so the potential of more reprints.
Yeah, rarity collection bonanza. Yeah. Another money grab,
but it gives you like 7 different rarities per card, making each card accessible pretty easily if you're on a budget.
Yeah.
So like it's not the end of the world. It does suck, but like we have these reprint sets always coming up now. I think if we time it right and we wait out for it, it works out in the end.
What do you think the odds of SP Little Knight being in the Bonanza set?
Absolutely not. I don't think they will.
You don't think so?
I think the fact that they gave us another secret, because we were supposed to get Fenrir and they gave it to us as a secret in the 10, we never got it.
I think Fenrir and SP go in there.
You think? I think Fenrir will be in the Bonanza now.
Yeah, I think both
SP
in Bonanza
will be in the one after. I think they're going to treat it like
hold
Fenrir.
on. You thinking they make another rarity collection set?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sick.
You didn't know this is 25th anniversary for the next 25 years.
Yo, we've been on 25th anniversary for 2 years, bro. We didn't even go to 26. We're just at 25th.
We haven't even hit 30th. Like, we're almost there, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's sick, guys. We're going to get another 25th anniversary for the next 25 years. Yep. Bro, my brother, you're wilding, my brother.
Tell me I'm wrong.
My brother, you're gooning, my brother.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're gooning, my brother.
I'm right.
That's all I could. You're gooning, my brother.
I'm right.
No, my brother. That's sick. I think because of the disappointing performance in Anniversary 2.
Yeah.
And because how the reprints are set up in the Rarity Collection.
Yeah.
That we 100% get Bonanza, and Bonanza has SP. Bonanza 100% has Fenrir, right? Like there's no doubt in my mind Bonanza has Fenrir. We 100% get cards like the Horus cards again.
I can see
that. Stuff like that, because this Mega 10 is the last chance for them to gouge prices, because like what do they put in the Bonanza set? It's going to be a 100 card set at least.
Yeah.
What are you going to give us that we need, that like everything else is, I don't want to say cheap, but it's
the last 2 rarity collections have done it for us essentially.
Yeah, the last 2 rarity collections have reprinted all of the staples, and the current cards that are out that are being reprinted are still expensive. And like, what are you gonna? You know what? Actually, I can see Bonanza being disappointing.
I can see Bonanza being disappointed, but I can see stuff like maybe like Ubel stuff getting reprinted, like Phantom of Ubel and stuff.
I'm sick. Well, again.
Phantom of Ubel?
Oh, no. Okay, that was Spirit of Ubel that got me.
Yeah. I can see like the expensive stuff like Phantom, or maybe like Nightmare Throne, like those kinds of things.
Phantom and Nightmare Throne?
I could see it.
I mean, so that would mean that the Mega 10s that are coming out in 2026 or 2025, my apologies, can't have, like, were you going to reprint Nightmare Throne in Super Ultra and then make it a chase card in next year's Mega 10s? That's not feasible.
Do you think they're really going to put it in next year's Mega 10s?
I mean, I hope that there's never a Mega 10 again if this is what they want to go with it.
That's fair.
So, I mean,
you're not wrong.
To keep it so 55th Street with y'all, just give us Rarity Collection every year.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Makes that the Mega 10.
You know what? You could make that a 400 card set, and I wouldn't be mad if it was.
Yeah,
Rarity Collection. You get 7 rarities of everything.
Yeah. I wouldn't be upset if that were. I don't know, how would you put 400 cards in there every year?
Every year, I don't know, but I think if they give us one bulk one where we got like everything, they could give us 100 card sets. All like.
Well, 100 card set is a lot more feasible, right?
Oh, absolutely. But I'm just saying, if we get like SP, Phantom Ubel, like all the expensive stuff, Verdus, like just all the big stuff right now that's like unobtainable for like budget players or certain people, then you could just do smaller sets after that. After you give us all the staples.
Well, how about this? You keep the current 100 set model, right? And you give us rarity upgrades in there as well.
Such as in like
so.
a new rarity.
Well, let's go to something like Tempai Dragon, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna snap my fingers because I'm stupid and I can't think of any other
So
expensive
cards that are
decks.
like common.
Yeah, like obviously we're gonna reprint Tempai Dragon in this set, just like how we would do in a normal Mega 10.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to give the rarity upgrades to the Tempai Dragon cards.
Right.
I'm gonna give rarity and I don't think the rarity collection 2 was bad when they snuck in like Super Nimble Mega Hamster and stuff like that. Stuff that was really good for the Time Wizard formats and stuff, right? I don't think that was bad. I think it was bad that they didn't follow up with anything worthwhile for the set.
That's fair.
Like that was my only gripe with that particular set. There was nothing worth it in there. That's right. Fair. But I think they can do that again with the Bonanza set.
I think that would be a good idea. But that would be a good idea. Now Konami is just going to give us the Tempai Dragons as supers in the OTS pack. And we all know it.
Oh, and then they have to give us the Mega 10s and give them Ultra Rares in the Mega 10s.
Yep.
I swear, I don't care what you guys say. That pisses me off the most. Like, you know how much I love OTS cards, right?
Yeah.
And I get OTS Super Rares every single time. But every time I get an OTS Super Rare, and then like a month later, it gets announced as a higher rarity upgrade reprint inside of the Mega 10s, like that, like
feels terrible.
Like, yeah, why did you do that?
Why did you even give us the other rarity?
Like, why?
Just make me wait for the Ultra.
That's what I'm saying. Like that could have been a designated reprint to something really, really important. That could have been anything. Yeah. And they've gone so far out of their way to make it the most weirdest cards. Like, what's the Supreme King Trap card called? Supreme
Arc V or something?
All we know is that it
summons the
ZR. Yeah. They made that a super rare and OTS pack, which is already out the way. Then they made it an ultra rare.
Yeah.
And like, why? Why? Like that's so out of the way. Like,
that's fair.
Why did you go
and
literally
that literally could use the reprint that haven't gotten reprints in forever
or
only have like one print? Yeah.
It's like, bro, you are literally like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like
it's just the small things that start to build up for me that like make it ridiculously annoying. Yes. And like closer you look says OTS packs are supposed to be exclusive upgrades.
Yeah.
What's so exclusive about getting a super rare and then getting an ultra rare right next?
Absolutely.
What feels good, and I'll even double down on that. What feels good about opening an OTS ultimate and then it getting limited? Like you knew what you were doing with the ban list. You knew what you were doing with Snake Eyes Ash.
That's fair.
Why would you print that as the ultimate rare? You could have reprinted anything else. You could have made anything an ultimate rare. Ash Blossom to this day still does not have a proper ultimate rare, by the way. You could have reprinted anything else. You chose Snake Eyes Ash.
Snaky boy.
You chose tier limit cards right before you
Reno Heart.
Destroyed them.
Yeah.
Like eviscerated them. Like, oh my.
You know, that's kind of a theme of them though.
Yes. Like I think people are already like starting to speculate. If it becomes an ultimate rare in OTS, it's getting hit.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, like,
and if it
like
goes
something's
into rarity
happening.
collection, expecting 5 months to see it on the ban list.
Yeah. Just because it was the most popular? Oh man, that's the dumbest thing ever. That's what Playmaker said.
So that's what we got Exodia Head for?
Oh yeah, definitely. Exodia Head was playing in so many tournaments beforehand. Like it was supposed to be tournament popular cards.
Yep. I'm glad Jeff got his card. Shout out to Jeff though. He's a good guy. Not even mad at him.
I'm sick. I'm straight up sick. There's no way that Konami's like, oh, all these other players, they're playing Unchained and stuff like that. Oh, this one guy? Here's your Exodia Head. What? Huh?
Only to make the rest of it only to give us a head as a QCR and then make the rest QCRs like a year later as well. So like he's gotten multiple upgrades for this one deck. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with super rare Punk still. Like
the one player that plays Exodia is getting multiple Exodia upgrades, while we the players chat are getting shafted by upgrades to cool cards. Like wouldn't you remember back in the day? We're old. Astro packs, right? We'd always have an extra deck ultimate rare.
I'm glad you used the third iteration of that pack. Thank you.
I'm gonna because
the fact that I know it's the third iteration of that pack is crazy.
Well, to be fair, that was the one where they gave us an extra deck ultimate rare. I think in almost every deck.
And that's where we got
right?
Like Dweller, the Dragoons,
Gaga Cowboy, stuff
Maestro.
like that. Yes. They did that for a while. Wouldn't it have been cool to get like I don't know, Ambloel ulti? over Snake Eyes Ash. I'm not saying we
Yeah,
probably
or
would have
like Raging
complained.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Raging Phoenix
That
OP
would've been
would have been
cool.
perfect. That actually would have been amazing.
That would have been cool.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, Flamebeard maybe.
Flamebeard? I'm not sure.
Like,
I'm not sure.
You know,
But
I'm
like-
just saying it doesn't have to be Ash if you're gonna choose anything from that deck.
Yeah. But a Promethean?
Promethean would have been cool.
Promethean?
Would've
Like,
been
that
cool.
would have been cool. You know?
Or even better, make Promethean a super in the fucking pack.
That would have been even better.
Yeah.
Like,
make it
come
more
on,
obtainable.
man. Like, no, but you got to sell the 2025 Megatens for 400 cards. Bro, how we go smack Promethean in it?
You right? My
Then
bad,
we have to make an archetype that's cheap, except for that one synchro card you got to get back from Edison format. So it'll be $100, and we'll tell you to ask a friend.
Oh no.
Then after we're gonna hit the deck on the ban list, not so it's unplayable, but so it's a lot worse, and then reprint the card.
Did you just E-Dragons me?
Yeah, I just eat that. Whoa, hold on. Konami does this they do this all the time. Princess gonna be in the Bonanza? Yeah, Princess is gonna be in the Bonanza. Of course,
Yeah.
they have nothing else to print at this point in time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick.
Yeah.
I am absolutely sick. I'm tired of Konami's stuff. Their bull jive that they're doing to
Their
us.
antics.
Yeah, their antics are definitely one of the biggest things that make me reconsider Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
That's fair.
Probably want to play Pokemon, man. I be hey man, once they get that Vaporeon deck, I'm telling you, once they get that Vaporeon deck,
Pokemon kind of it right now, dog.
hey man, you make a Vaporeon Gardevoir Lopunny deck, I'm playing it.
Can't I just get you a mat like that and you can play whatever deck
Gardevoir
you want?
Vaporeon Lopunny?
Yeah.
Nah, I need the deck. I thought about it at least for you.
Hey, somebody was actually in I think top 2 of Baltimore with Gardevoir this weekend.
Gardevoir Lopunny?
No,
Oh, come
Just
on,
Gardevoir.
dog.
just Gardevoir.
His Gardevoir was probably the boy Gardevoir.
What?
Yeah. You remember back in
Oh, they did have genders on the cards.
Yeah. You remember
Damn, we're
well,
I was looking at Generation 1 cards and I was like, I remember these. Yeah, I'm gonna put these down.
you remember back in the day, right? Where Gardevoir was a boy? And a Ruby Sapphire.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know in the newer games, if it's a boy, it evolves into like
It's a
Gallade
Glade.
or something, right?
it's Glade, and then
Okay.
Gardevoir is the female. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Yep.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was sick. Cause I was playing Pokemon, I want to say Sapphire, right? And I was grinding for a routes. Grinding, chat.
I think we had this conversation before.
Oh, they haven't had
Yeah,
this
yeah,
conversation,
yeah,
so
but-
they got to hear my
yeah,
pain.
yeah.
And me, this is like, so what do they call Nature's?
Yeah.
Nature's first came out.
Mhm.
And I had the whole little guide. I wrote down every nature. I wrote down what the nature is plus and what the nature is minus. This is before it would do red and blue on the things to show you what the plus and minus was, okay?
Yeah.
So I was looking for a routes. And if I remember correctly, I was looking for a routes with a, I wanted plus special attack minus attack. So is that brave?
I think so.
It might be brave.
No,
I don't.
Brave might be plus attack.
Okay,
minus
yeah,
special
because
attack.
my bird Pokemon are brave.
Yeah.
I normally get brave. I don't remember the exact Adamanite.
Okay.
Adamanite's the nature
Okay.
that I was looking for, and I spent. And routes had like a 0.1% or something like that catch rate, right? Modest works too. Sure, I think Modest and Adamanite are
Similar
they're either
enough.
close or the same, but you guys know. I was looking for either one of those, right? And going, I got to catch the routes, check the nature. It's not the right nature. Reset the game. Go look for another routes. Catch the routes. It literally like a 0.1% chance of finding it. So you're there for a while. I come across a routes. And this time I've been playing the game. I've been looking for this routes for at least
A few hours.
yeah, hours. Hours, chat. I promise you. Hours, right? It's ridiculously bad. I'm not gonna lie. And anytime I see a boy routes, I would cut it off. Because I don't want a boy routes. I don't want a boy Gardevoir. It was I'm a kid. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
my Gardevoir is a girl. I didn't understand why Gardevoirs came as I didn't understand it, right? So I get to the point where I'm like, all right, this is a boy routes, let me catch it. Just forget it. I just want to see what nature it is. I'm gonna turn the game off anyways. I catch the routes, it's the perfect nature. So I'm looking at the routes looking at me, and I'm looking at the routes, right? And the routes is looking back at me, so I'm looking at the routes. And I'm also looking at my on and off switch on my Game Boy Advance SP, because that's what I'm planning on doing. And I got to internalize all of the time that I spent looking for this routes. I wound up keeping the routes.
That's not about right.
It was.
You know, I had the exact opposite experience.
Oh, wow. You caught routes when you first seen it?
In all 3 versions. Right nature, too, each time.
Oh, man. I hate you here.
I had all of the luck.
I hate you here. What was the IV? So back in our day, there was no IV. Well, there was IV, but it wasn't.
No EVs. It was just IVs.
It was no IVs?
We had EV. We had no EVs. We had IVs.
EVs? We had EVs. There was EV training. There was
okay, then we had no IVs then.
Yeah, okay.
At some point, we got both. I think it was Gen 4?
Cali with the Femboy Gardevoir is sick. Yeah. Yeah, definitely IVs were in Gen 4.
Yeah.
If IVs were in Gen 3, they were hidden.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't say, this Pokemon likes to eat, or whatever it says on there, right? Back in the day, we had DVs. You had domestic violence. So yeah, I rocked with that Femboy Gardevoir though. That was
yeah, that was
it.
You
know, we bro, that Femboy Gardevoir killed. I couldn't get an Alakazam, so that's why I had to get the Gardevoir.
That's fair.
Got to get my Psychic.
That's fair.
Then normally, when I got to Gen 4 or whatever,
yeah,
I'd pair my Alakazams with my Gardevoirs, but not the boy Gardevoir. The boy Gardevoir was kind of like off to her.
So you got a boy himself. Alakazam and a female Gardevoir?
Yeah. Yeah. I normally paired them together. Give me offspring of Gardevoirs that no teleport. They obviously didn't know, but you get what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I do Cali like, bro, stop.
Berserker.
Sick. Berserker's sick. Anyways. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, man. It was the first week. Did you get to see any?
I didn't get to watch anything.
Well, the list. I know you watched the Pokemon.
Yeah, I was watching.
But did you get to see any of the topping decks?
I didn't see any of the topping decks. I just saw like somebody who had topped. I didn't even see their like lists or anything.
Damn, that's crazy.
I have like no knowledge of it.
It's all right. I'll give you the rundown as we're here, right? So, there was a lot of Fire King.
Okay.
A decent amount. I would say Fire King is probably the second best.
Yo, why are you putting that on the screen? No Diddy, bro.
It's just a picture of Gardevoir, dog.
That's not Gardevoir.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's a lot of Yubel. It's a decent amount of Tenpai.
Okay.
It's a decent amount of Fire King. If you were to ask, like, what's the big 3, it would be them. But there's this Pendulum Magician deck that's
actually, okay, I'm gonna lie, I did see this already.
Okay, you saw the Pendulum Magician player?
List.
Bro.
I saw the list. I didn't see like the video or anything.
So you went out of your way to look at Pendulum Magician?
I was scrolling and then I saw the post and I was like, oh, Pendulum. Yeah.
That's sick. Well, here's the list, my guy. And this is the future meta of Yu-Gi-Oh!
This looks standard to me.
This looks standard to you?
Like for the Pendulum list. Like
there's a standard Pendulum list?
Like this doesn't look far off of what you would normally play for most like
bigger than me, cards. Man. Bigger than me.
Well, like you're seeing like the you know the Harmonizing Magician, you know the worms, like you know those normal stuff. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you know how to play the deck, man.
I guess
you be diddling with pendulums.
Hey, man.
I think that this person. Congratulations, by the way. What was your name? It was Kendall LaShawn. Yeah, you black.
I was about to call them Supreme King Pendulum Magician.
Supreme King. Kendall LaShawn Blissett. Yeah. You black, brother.
Yeah, I just got a question, like, and I mean, it kind of makes sense, but like, why play one Lightning Storm in the main instead of siding both of them at the same time?
I mean, it's
just
41 cards too. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. The fact that he looks like Flash kind of
ain't no way.
It does it for me, right?
He probably sitting in the chair the same way too.
He's Flash 4.
Oh no.
If you guys didn't know, we have this guy, we have a friend named Flash, and he looks like quite a few of our other friends.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the running joke.
There's like
here.
A universe of them.
Yeah, there's a universe of them. I think we've been in the wrong universe. They may have collided.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this particular list actually runs hand traps, which isn't conventional for pendulum players.
Yeah.
But TJ's right about like the pendulum lineup. This is pretty standard. I would expect it. He's running the Floodgate in Secret Village of the Spellcasters, a random lightning storm, which it's a crossout target.
You know what?
I don't know what to tell. I genuinely don't. I don't know.
And the crazy thing is, he's playing one in the main with like no thrusts. So it's like, What? How do you even see it?
I don't even
like
know.
maybe there's something we're missing, but I don't understand.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but this is one of the wackiest decks that we've seen.
And one Ignister too. That's the really crazy part.
Yeah, normally this deck turbos out
no
Ignisters,
rank
but
4, no.
yeah, no,
Mist
well, no
Fusion?
Appaloosa.
Well, yeah, but you can still make rank 8s and stuff.
Rank 8s. What? How you make rank 8s? You only play 7s. Those are all 7s.
Oh, they're 7s. Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
7s. They're 7s.
I thought they were 8.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah. So he plays the 7s. Yeah, just a really, really interesting deck. Free to homie Electromite. That's all I can really say.
I mean, yeah, when you got to play 2 Beyonds and 2 Exceeds.
Yeah, I think that was a really interesting deck.
Yeah.
We also got my boy Brian Mihel with Vanquish Soul. So chat already put me on the board. TJ, what was your deck again? Where's that Gold Pride or whatever deck what deck? How high isn't it top, bro? I haven't seen it in a while.
Fuck off.
Oh, I'm just saying, my Copium deck tops, your Copium deck does it. What is what it is.
Hey, man.
You actually did see similar to this list because I played Vanquish Soul and we tested with the deck. So that I really have nothing else to say about it. It's really standard.
It seemed really solid. As long as you're able to like keep up with your opponent, like the deck is actually really good.
Yeah.
It plays under a good amount of hand traps like Nibiru. If you get Ash, sometimes it hurts, but sometimes you're just like cool. It doesn't really matter. Small World makes sure that you can always see any card. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I agree. The Small World is actually crazy. But if you had to pick a top 5 Yu-Gi-Oh decks, Vanquish Soul I just showed you, so you can include it in your top 5 if you want to.
6th.
Okay, I'll take that. What decks would you say would be your top 5? What's your top 5?
Like overall, or
yeah, top 5 best decks right now. Like
right
you're
now.
like obviously I'm showing you the regionals and everything.
I want to say number 1 is Ubel, but not in like a tier 0 way. Like it's like really.
It's just the best deck, but it's not.
It's really balanced.
It's not by far. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with the meta much.
Yeah, I'm. You can go through these if you want.
And, Fire King is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
I think it's debatable to put that in first, but I'm gonna put it in second for mine because you're still playing Snake Eye realistically. Tenpai, it can always take games, so I want to put it in third. Like it's always gonna be prevalent until they do something about it completely, which I don't think they need to right now. I think Memento is sliding up there because of Fiendsmith. So I would put that at 4. And then. The last slot is like actually really hard to kind of pick from.
You're not gonna say your trash Lightsworn Runic or whatever?
White Forest Runic?
Yeah, you know what I meant.
I mean, I'd love to, but it doesn't pop up as much as it's more of a rogue.
It got a first place, didn't it?
No, it got a third.
Yeah, it got a first place.
It did.
Yeah, it got a first place. And I know another one top 2.
Yeah, another one did top.
Here's the top.
Oh, Sky Striker top. Yeah. That's weird.
That's an anomaly.
Yeah.
That's one of those players that doesn't thinks Ray is the most suitable mate. He doesn't say Ray is Bay. He's not saying Ray is Bay, so he's probably a good player.
I'd probably put Snake Eye at 5th, to be honest, because it's
pure or Fiendsmith Snake.
Fiendsmith Snake. As long as Fiendsmith is in the meta, I think most decks that can play Fiendsmith will be in top.
Okay, for sure. I think that Snake is really weird right now, so I don't think it cuts my top 5.
No.
But yeah, if I had to make a top 5, it would be Ubel is 1, but like you said, Ubel is not that. It's not far and away the best deck. It's just people already know. It's already solved. They understand what the deck is. So it's going to be the most represented, and it's actually converting in the top cuts.
Yep.
Number 2 would be Fire King. I was completely wrong about that deck.
Yeah.
Completely. I was so far off base about that deck.
Okay.
It is the best version of Snake Eyes. It is a crazy good deck. It is ridiculous. It is strong. My number 3 slot. Damn, my number 3 slot. You're not gonna like my number 3 slot.
No.
Ritual Beast.
Okay.
Like if you're looking at the tops, Ritual Beast is like there's one right there. There's 2 right here.
So that's 3.
There's another one right here. Like it's
consistent.
It's fairly consistently
That's
topping. It's getting there, man.
I can accept that.
Yeah, I can't argue with results. I had Ritual Beast in my Rogue tier list.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest things that I had about Ritual Beast is that it was too hard to play.
That's fair.
It was way too hard to play. And I genuinely need to, here's another one. I genuinely think I need to figure out how the hell they're playing around Nibiru. Because it seems like they're playing around Nibiru. One thing that I do like is that when I'm wrong, I can go look at it, see why I'm wrong, become a better person. And I like being wrong in certain areas. Like
That's
I
fair.
like being wrong about Fire King.
Yeah.
I like being wrong about uh, um, Ritual Beast.
Right.
What I don't like being wrong, what I also like being wrong about is if I say it's a tier 0 format, it's not a tier 0 format. You
That's
know what
fair.
I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like being wrong like this format sucks, and it actually sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't like being wrong about the Megatons.
Yeah.
I wish, no, actually, I would like to be wrong. Never mind.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
I
don't
said-
want to be right about that.
I said they were cheap. Yeah, I didn't want to be right about the Megatons.
Yeah.
So I'm very open to being wrong about things, especially if I know it's for the betterment of the community. My fourth, you're not going to like this. You're not even going to see it. You're not even going to guess it.
Vanquisol.
I mean, if that were the case, it'd just be Vanquisol 5 times.
Oh.
I think Chimera is the 4th best deck.
Because of Fiendsmith?
Oh, yeah.
But that's a fair take. Like I said, anything Fiendsmith will probably be in top cut.
But yeah, I think that's the best Fiendsmith deck.
That's a fair take.
I think it's better than Fiendsmith Snake. I think it's better than Fiendsmith Memento. Well, I'm sorry, I don't think it's better than Fiendsmith U-Bell.
Yeah.
I think it's better than I think it's better than the other Fiendsmith decks. The deck is crazy.
That's fair.
With a capital K.
I can take that take.
And then my 5th, Vanquisol.
Expected. If you edited
No. No, but in seriousness, I think it's a fight between Memento and my dark horse. My genuine dark horse is Labyrinth. I don't think that Tempai is in the top 5, but my dark horse is 100% Labyrinth.
I think when you finally take cards out of the meta like Appaloosa, the Hot Red, stuff like that, I think a deck like Labyrinth can shine. Because we forget about it, and then all of a sudden it pops up and you're like, I forgot this deck exists.
And if the only thing it has to worry about is Ash Blossom, yeah, you're getting cooked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, if I don't got to worry about Ash and Bell, I'm going to cook you.
Bystials are a part of the meta currently.
Yeah,
that's your only 2 worries is Ash and
Bystials.
Yeah,
and Bystials, I'm not really worried.
Other than you're lovely.
Yeah. Shut up, bro. I can.
That's the only thing you're worried about.
I'm still cooking your ass. Still, get rid of my lovely. Oh, it's not gonna be lovely for you. No, you are right about that. You are right about that. Fortunately, there's a little bit of counterplay, but you are 100% right. Speaking of best though, there's been quite a few albums that have came out. There's been quite a few albums. I'm not gonna ask you your top 5 because
good. I can't do that.
I couldn't even name you. I couldn't name you
5
good
right
albums.
Yeah,
I could probably name you 5 albums. I couldn't name you 5 good albums. I know you've been listening to that YG. Did you finish it?
I did not.
What'd you think?
I think there's some cool songs. I still need to finish the album.
Oh, okay.
There's some songs on there that just should not have been made.
Bro,
They'll
yeah.
stay in the vault.
Yeah. I think YG. I think it sold 12K in the first week or something like that, or 8K or something like I was looking at YG and I was like, bro, why? And then I heard the album. I was like, oh,
makes sense.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Yep.
I think DJ Mustard's project was better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
DJ Mustard made a solid project. My favorite song on there is Parking Lot.
That's fair.
That song's hot.
I play that song every day.
Yeah, I think that song's really, really good. From YG's song, I think it's the first song I like, Bang or whatever. I think it's called Bang.
Yeah. The one with what's their faces?
The Baby Stones.
Yeah,
the one with Baby Stones. But again, I understand why people don't like it. I'm a LA dude, so
that's fair.
I hear LA.
Go Brazy, actually.
Go Brazy, yeah. Go Brazy with the Baby Stone Gorillas.
Yeah,
like that's my junk.
That's fair.
That's what I do.
Because I thought I listened back through with you. I was like, okay, I understand. The first time I was just I was not hearing what I was hearing.
I mean, maybe you was thinking of that song with Lil Yachty.
Nah, I literally clicked on the first song, was listening to it, and I was like, boop.
Fair. The song with Lil Yachty is, I actually don't mind Lil Yachty's verse.
So Lil Yachty does this. Like, it depends on his delivery.
Notice I said don't mind.
Yeah. It depends on his delivery, man.
Okay,
because sometimes you got some deliveries, you're like, little.
It's like, bro, get this out of here. I remember he ruined this one song by Chance the Rapper for me. Yeah. What was Chance the Rapper's last good album? Damn, that's disrespectful.
2014.
It was later. It had to be like 2016, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, like it's
his last good album.
Oh, hold on, there it is, right there. That album.
Oh, well, yeah, I could just.
Okay. Oh, I thought the album was popping up.
Coloring
book. Okay, go to that album. So where's that album? What's that song with Lil Yachty? About mixtapes. That song. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, because if we open it up,
mixtape. That's actually what it's called.
Yeah,
okay. Bro. Mixtape made me like Young Thug and made me dislike Lil Yachty.
That's a fair take.
That's
like you have Lil Yachty is, you have to really
that's your
like
generation,
him.
dog.
You have to really like him.
That,
I think he has some good songs, but I can't take him out.
I have not heard a good. I've not heard a good Lil Yachty song.
I think there's some
ever
good
in my
Lil Yachty
life.
songs.
I don't know wherever you find them. We got to listen to them or something.
We'll
Because I still cannot find a good Lil Yachty song at all. Or not, yeah, Lil Yachty song. I thought it's a chance. Like, cannot find it. So, and ironically, I didn't like Thug at all.
That's very fair, because when Thug came out, everybody was like, mumble rapper.
Well, it was the dresses for me. It was the I'ma send those D's at you to Lil Wayne. That's weird. I ain't never heard nobody call a gun a dick. Ever. Like, up until then, I ain't never heard somebody call a gun a dick. It's like, I'm gonna throw them dicks at you. I'm like, what? Hold on, Brody. What you mean? Ain't you wearing dresses? Like, what? Like, huh? Like, you a plant?
That's that Young Thug shit.
Yeah, then talking about, like, the things he would say about Wayne before he ran up to Wayne, you know, before he started beefing with Wayne, was just weird, bro. Like, it was some weirdo activity.
I can't disagree.
So, and then he snapped on that mixtape song, and I was like, all right, I gotta give you a shot, right? Because that was an unfair non-shot. I didn't listen to his music strictly because of his antics,
That's
right?
Fair.
Then I listened to his music, and I'm like, this okay. Then I listened to him own music, like with Lil Baby,
where he's featured. Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, he's
and then he got feature artist,
and he also has some songs by himself. That's right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
but then again, when you hear Lifestyle.
I like Lifestyle.
I like lifestyle, but when you hear Lifestyle, you hear
I like that.
But it don't.
No, it's a vibe.
But it don't make you want to listen to him as a solo artist.
Yeah, I guess you got a point, because Lifestyle did not do it for me.
Lifestyle is a hot song, but I don't want to go to listen to Young Thug as a solo artist after that.
Chrono Falcon said, Young Thug said, we smoking penises. Yeah, see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Young Thug. Like, what are we doing? And then to find out that he's from Atlanta, that did not help him his look at all.
No.
You know what Atlanta is.
Yeah.
But then to find out that he is potentially, well, he grew up in gang life.
Yeah.
To find out how many people he's helped. He's helped Baby. He's helped Da Baby. He's helped. Was it Dirk? I don't think it was Dirk. Okay, he's helped so many rappers.
Yeah.
I remember an interview where he said, or Baby said, Da Baby said that Young Thug paid him money to keep him off the street and make music.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Like your persona could be whatever you want, but the fact that you could do that behind scenes and keep people going is
that's
really
real.
Crazy.
That's real.
That's the same shit that people be saying about like Wayne. And,
it was Gunna, not
Gunna, not.
No, I know he said that to the Baby.
Yeah.
But it was Gunna, not Dirk.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Gunna, not Dirk.
Maybe Dirk and them are just friends, and Dirk
maybe
really
it's a possibility. It's a possibility. But I know Gunna did come from and like the people that came from Young Thug is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Gunna, Baby, just them two alone, clear.
Yeah.
But you got Gunna, Baby, the Baby. You got I know it's a couple other artists that I can't.
I'd have to look it up, but
they clear. But I'm sorry, you were saying.
But that just puts you on legend status. Like the fact that you could do that and like still do your shit is kind of crazy.
Fair.
You know, because it don't happen a lot.
Yeah. Vera Max, what you think about the Mexican OT?
I think he cool.
You think he cool?
I think he cool. I like certain songs from him. I haven't like deep dived into his like full.
If you were throw your gang up.
I've been listening to 1982 a lot recently.
1982.
Yeah.
From him? Or?
Yeah.
I don't think I heard that song.
In a 1982 Mercedes-Benz burning rubber.
Oh, I'm gonna listen to that. That sounds hot.
That shit.
That sounds hot.
That shit's hot.
I just know he. What do he say? I got a CAT scan from the doctor to say I got money on my brain. I'm like, yeah, all right, Mexican. I see you, OT. I see you. Him and Big X the Plug.
Yeah.
I mess with Big X the Plug heavy.
I do.
Big X the Plug, rap. I like them a lot.
I like Big X the Plug when he's on like on sampled beats.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Some like some well-known beats, but
me too. Yeah.
I like when you do that shit.
Yeah. My favorite song by Mexican OT is that song. I can't remember, the name escapes me right now. And my favorite song by Big X is I don't think it's a sample beat though. It's the LA Lakers. LA Lakers or what?
Where he freestyle?
Yeah, that LA Lakers, bro. That he, He's sliding on that. It's him and somebody else. And they slide on that track. Like,
so speaking of LA leakers, how you feeling about Mr. Copium? Mr. Always Falling Down Again?
no. You talking about Gabe's freestyle?
Yeah.
Man, I'm the one that put you on that. Don't tell me.
It was hot, but like
Game snap.
It's
Game
game
snap.
though. It's game.
Game completely snapped on that LA Leakers freestyle.
But the album that coming ain't
the album that coming ain't gonna be it. I promise you, the album that's coming ain't gonna be it, bro.
We never get
I
another
promise
Jesus
you, Lil,
piece.
bro.
We never get another
bro,
documentary. We never.
Game is the corniest rapper of all time, man.
Oh,
like,
man.
bro, like Game. All you have to do is make music and shut up. You can rap, and I don't think anybody in the world can take that away from Game.
That's fair.
Game can rap.
And he one of the deadliest beat rappers too.
Exactly. I still think to this day. Well, now I think Kendrick Lamar.
Well, yeah.
Because Kendrick Lamar is that man's sick.
Boogeyman.
Right? Yeah, like I was like, there is nobody that wants to beef with Game. Game is the best beef rapper.
Can he do?
And like I said, yeah. I think I know Game don't want to beef with Kendrick.
You know what? After seeing what he did to Drake, I'd be scared if he knows what's going on.
I mean, like, Game, we know you play with the little girls. I saw the videos, bro. Don't do this, Game. This I think.
But he 41 and still banging, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy? What stuck out to me, right? That diss to Jay-Z that Game said on One Blood. You 38 and you still rapping. I'm 26, nigga. So is the dub. Like, bro, you
41?
Ain't you 41 and you still rapping? I'm like, what? Man? So corny, bro. I'm just saying, like, what? And I know you're a huge Game fan, like I am.
Yeah. I like his older shit.
Yeah. Oh, no. I don't mess with any. I think 1992 is where it stops for me.
Oh,
like
I still like that one album, but that's
what
just because
one
I like.
album? There's no way you like that. Is it Born to Rap?
Born to Rap, yeah.
Oh my
I still like Born to Rap.
bro. I probably got to give it a listen because I heard one song from it with Big Sean. I was like, this actually.
If you
cool.
listen to it, you're like, it's cool. It's not Game's like best. It's not
terrible,
but it's not his best.
It's not his best. Okay, for sure.
But like, there's some songs on it like you can listen to. You're like, damn. It kind of make you think a little bit, like in your feelings.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I mean, like I don't think we can ever deny that man can rap, but he's just so corny, bro. Like. Game was my favorite rapper. Game, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Those are two of my favorite rappers growing up. And Kanye West, he fell off. At least when Kanye West falls off, he falls off gracefully. You know what I mean? Like,
kinda.
Well, what do you mean?
Kinda. I mean,
Kanye West has been Kanye West.
He falls off gracefully in music, not on the internet.
No, that's Kanye West. I swear to God, bro.
I know that's Kanye West.
I promise you, the moment that Kanye West said George Bush hates black people, and everybody rallied to him, I'm like, he gonna keep saying stuff like this.
But he wasn't wrong? That was kind of right.
The Taylor Swift. Okay, so if you think that's right? He said Beyonce had the best album that year or the best video or whatever. He was right about that, right?
Video. Oh, absolutely.
So, I mean.
But he was on medicine back then.
Not saying that he's right about some of the other things that he says.
His medicine was the Henny bottle that made Mike Burns in fantasy.
Oh, my. I think, and to be honest, we haven't touched the Wayne drama yet. I think we'll touch it in a second. Yeah. And to be honest, when you go back and you listen to Kanye West's discography, Kanye West has probably the best discography out of any. I don't think you guys in chat. I challenge you guys. You guys in the comment section. You got wherever you're listening from. I challenge you guys. Find a better discography than Kanye West. From College Dropout, all the way to The Life of Pablo.
Yeah,
every album was a hit. Every single one. And Yeezus was the one that kind of fell. And Yeezus is amazing.
Oh, I loved Yeezus.
Like I like Yeezus when it came out, but that's because obviously I like Kanye West. But now Yeezus is even better than before.
Yeah, I like Yeezus because I like that dark shit.
Yeah.
I love listening to Meet the Grams.
Put Meet the Grams. I think I've heard that song maybe like 3 times. But I'm not playing that again.
I have listened to it 3 times with the body count of ×3
a day. A day apparently. A day. Yeah, give that up, bro.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Up. Yeah, but like I think I don't think you can. Kanye West has a better discography than Wayne, hands down. That's including Wayne's mixtapes.
I think I can agree, but that's because Wayne is like a more lyrical rapper where Kanye is
hell no. Let me cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
But let me put an asterisk next to this. All right. Wayne got bars. Wayne is also one of my favorite rappers. I can't bump with Wayne for a couple of reasons right now, but Wayne is one of my favorite rappers. Okay. He is a generational rapper. He is hands down. If there's a top 5, Wayne at the very lowest is 3.
That's
okay.
Fair. That's fair.
But Wayne more bars than Kanye?
I'm saying he's lyrical. I'm not saying he's got more bars.
I'm sorry. No. Wayne has more bars than Kanye. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wayne more lyrical than Kanye?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you wild.
Absolutely.
You wild. Maybe current day Kanye. You wild.
Nah.
You wild.
I'm saying from me though, like what I'm trying to say though is like I think Wayne is more lyrical, where Kanye puts on more of a production, not in just music, but like overall, like entertainment. Like,
oh yeah, that's because Wayne can't
good,
do that.
his music's good. Like, you know, like it just feels like a performance more than like.
No, I mean you trying to take away from Kanye by saying he do the rap and the trap, triple double, no assist. You trying to say that? Come on now.
I'm trying to give him.
You acting like Wayne doing the rap and the trap. The only thing Wayne is doing is rap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to take away from either. I'm just saying like they're both really good in their own way, but like Wayne only raps and he's really good at raps, where Kanye does like everything.
I think Kanye's raps translate better in 2024 than Wayne.
I mean, yeah, because you can't play Carter 2 in the club.
People still play Graduation at like graduations, so you're not wrong. So I actually, I stopped listening to Wayne around 2012, 2013. And the reason why I stopped listening to Wayne, because again, I used to bump Wayne heavy. He said some comments. He said that racism doesn't exist because a white cop saved him. And he doesn't really care about all that other stuff. Now, again, I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
So he pretty much said
that. Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, what? Like, it's not that he says that.
Yeah.
It's that he said that, and he has a song. I can pull up the songs right now. He has a couple of songs talking about fuck the police.
That's
right?
Fair.
He has a couple of songs addressing racism.
Yeah.
He has a couple of songs talking about the inner city conflict.
You know?
And then he says that.
This sounds like a Kanye situation where he said slavery was a choice.
Nah, that's different. That's different.
Maybe
That's
we
different.
just didn't
That's
hear Wayne
different.
out.
That's different.
Maybe we didn't hear
No,
Wayne
I
out.
tried hearing Wayne out. Now, if Wayne would have said, look, and this is why I forgave him, because I chalked it up that Wayne is just terrible at interviews. Okay. He just got to be like, all that lean got into his head.
That's fair.
Like, that's the only way that I could even try to listen to Wayne,
said.
Right?
Yeah.
So Carter 4 didn't come out in 2014. Carter 4 came out in 2012. Carter 4 came out after Take Care. Yeah. Carter 5 came out in 2017 or 18? Probably 19, actually. But no, Carter 4 came out in like 2012. Carter 4 did not come out in 2014, Patterson.
2018 for 5.
2018? Okay, for sure. So he says that, and immediately I was listening to the song, God Bless America. This old godless America. Mm-hmm. Talking about the struggles that we have. And it's like, you made a video about you stepping on the American flag in protest, and then you trying to say that it don't add up. It made me question his whole validity as a person.
That's fair.
Right? So now fast forward, we got another Lil Wayne problem. Nicki Minaj made a post.
Yeah.
Going at Jay-Z, talking about Wayne needs to be here, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. To be honest, I've already disregarded Nicki Minaj because this isn't the first time she said it, won't be the last. She beasts with everybody, right?
That's fair.
Then Drake being Drake, there's no hope for that man, guys. I think those are the only two people that were in his defense that were rappers. Even people from the South, people from Louisiana saying, nah, y'all gooning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all, come on. Wayne not being in the Super Bowl makes sense. It makes so much sense. Wayne's music has aged so terribly. I find myself skipping it in public. I find myself almost embarrassed to play a lot of Lil Wayne songs. I'm so dead ass about it.
That's fair.
Like, my tongue is a Uzi. My penis is an AK.
He be shooting the shots.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Like, Lil Wayne, and I don't know if you guys have seen Lil Wayne performances. You seen you watch WWE? Mm-hmm. You seen his performance? Mm-hmm.
To be fair, there's not a lot of good WWE performances anyway, so that was kind of a bad analogy. But I get what you're saying.
Lil Wayne is...
He's not a good performer.
He's not a great performer. Like, what is he going to play? Seriously, another thing. What is he going to play?
Ooh, he going to play, I ain't got no worries.
That,
I ain't got
he gonna have to play.
worries.
He gonna have to play that in Mrs. Officer and Lollipop like 6 times. Because that's the only... He can't play anything else.
To be fair, though, Kendrick Lamar is just going to play Not Like Us like 12 times.
Hey, you not wrong. You not wrong. You not wrong.
The halftime going to start and...
He gonna come out to it. Almost drowned in the coochie, so I swam. Like, you can't... Like, you can't say... But you can't say that.
Yeah, I can.
No, not in front of all these white folk. You can't say that.
We played that in middle school.
Oh my God.
In a middle school, what you call it?
No, you can't say that in front of these white people. That Emmett Till line, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the Emmett Till line.
To say what you said in an interview and then say the Emmett Till line, like it's like, bro, what are you doing?
That's fair.
Like you,
I'll give you that one. I can't
you.
defend that one.
What are you doing, bro? Like, no, you didn't deserve to be there. But what makes it worse? Right? Mm-hmm. Is that he gets online, and he talks about how he's upset, that he couldn't do the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What?
Meanwhile, he doesn't have much traction going for him.
Bro, Wayne, look. You loved by TJ's generation at the latest. You're a legend in my generation. You washed. You're washed. You're washed. You listen to LL Cool J? LL Cool J just dropped it out. You listen to LL Cool J?
Unfortunately, while I was going through Twitter, I did pop in on the song just to see how ass it was. And to be fair, to hear that man rap, I was like, damn, that's cool. And then 12 seconds later, I was like, this is still ass.
Bro.
Lil Wayne. Eminem wrote those lyrics. Let's be real.
Eminem's. Lil Wayne, to most people that listen to rap, is LL Cool J to us. He's washed. You're done. You're finished.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear, and I'm talking about we as in most people that listen to rap. We don't want to hear safe sex, the great sex, better use the latex because I don't want that latex that I'm late. We don't want to hear that shit no more.
Hold on, no,
that's a bar. It's a bar to us. It's a bar to us. Don't get me wrong. We gonna like that.
Yeah.
But that's where it stopped.
That's fair.
To the kids, they don't want to hear that. They don't. So no, you don't appeal to current hip hop.
Yeah.
You don't appeal to the white people. Who are you appealing to? People my age? Yeah. I mean, we could afford Super Bowl tickets. No, we can't. We're millennials. We can't afford anything. Bro, he's 45 too. Bro, you Flavor Flav. Hang the cleats up, bro. Hang the cleats up, Wayne.
No way, he 45.
Please don't make a Carter 6.
Hey, it's on the way.
Please don't make a Carter 6. Carter 5 was cheeks. TJ liked Carter 5. Please don't make a Carter 6.
I think Carter 5 was cool. It was alright. It wasn't the best.
Please don't make a Carter 6.
It was, but to be fair, a lot of people now want to listen to Sexy Red and fucking.
That's the meta.
Jack Harlow. And
that's the meta.
All this shit. Mm-hmm. But hip hop ain't even what hip hop used to be.
I mean that's how it is.
Yeah.
Again, look,
it's evolved.
Look, I don't think anybody wants to see Ice Cube in the Super Bowl.
Hold on.
Stop.
Okay. My generation's the latest.
I ain't gonna lie. Ice Cube probably could pull it off. You could do it. Put your back into it. I can do it. That might work. That might work. White people do like that song. It's not as provocative as a Lil Wayne song. All right, but especially if you bring out NWA, white people ate up NWA. That can work.
I'm just saying. I'm ready to see an Easy hologram.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna bring up Lil Easy and have him do his daddy lyrics. He'd love to do that. Yeah.
He don't get to do that.
All right, but I mean, the Easy hologram might work. Tupac could do a Super Bowl. Tupac could do a Super Bowl.
We can get Biggie.
Biggie could do a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne can't do no Super Bowl.
That's
Wayne
fair.
Can't. He's his music does not translate, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Because then he has bars like "All About My Riches," "My Name Should Be Richard," bro.
That's fair. And
we like that. They ain't gonna like that.
I think that also brings the point that like it kind of tears down that we'll probably won't get 2 Chainz at a Super Bowl
Oh yeah, no chance.
because they're like intertwined.
Well, wait, hold on. I'm different 6 times. She got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty.
That's a bar.
Maybe that's a bar. That's a bar to us.
That's a bar.
That's a bar to us.
That
That's a
shit
bar
was
to
ass,
us.
and we know it.
Nah, that was a bar to me. He said that I was hype, man. What you call a girl with the big booty? Big booty?
Oh Lord.
Soldier Boy. I think Soldier Boy could do a Super Bowl. Bro, Soldier Boy could do a Super Bowl.
Maybe if you stop wilding.
I mean, obviously that part.
He'd have to stop wilding.
But Soldier Boy could definitely.
Just on the stage. You.
Bro, I mean, like, I if he plays that song, I don't think there's a soul that doesn't go crazy.
Most of the kids in elementary and middle school right now.
Yeah, they still will go crazy to that song.
Maybe.
And then he started talking about Superman.
Yeah, that's fair.
On my sidekick. That song? No, that song probably wouldn't. They don't know what a sidekick is. Yeah, they don't know what a sidekick is.
They don't
Kiss
know
me
what
through the phone?
is. Oh,
I'm just saying. Soldier Boy might be able to do it.
That's fair.
Soldier Boy might be able to do it.
That's fair.
But yeah, what do you think the best album is?
The best album?
So far this year. I'm gonna go with Big Sean's project. I think Big Sean's project was straight gas. Back to front. I even had people on stream. People on stream was like, yo, who is this? Like, this Big Sean? This new Big Sean? I got to listen to it. I got to say Big Sean project.
I don't have an answer because I don't really have an album of this year, to be honest.
That's fair. You probably going to try to say J. Cole's, that J. Cole trash came
later?
Out. Yeah.
Nah.
Did he delete it?
Well, he only deleted the 7-minute
He should delete the rest later.
Yeah, I'm like looking at my list again. I didn't even listen to an album from this year.
That's crazy. You know, Crocodile Tears is actually a good song. There's a couple of songs on there.
There's some really good songs that have aged from that album. But it was the fact that you removed the diss was just kind of like.
Oh, the diss was trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but you could apologize to leave the damn song there. Like, it's already out there, bro. Why are you gonna take it off the internet when the internet got it?
You going crazy, bro. You going crazy.
Like.
Oh man, the NFL Week 2 just happened.
Yes.
Some things that happened I wasn't expecting. The Saints dog walking the Cowboys, literally taking them outside,
bro,
spanking their butts and sending them back to
I still can't get over dude going through the entire fucking line, popping out on the left just for a
touchdown. Oh, Alvin Kamara? Yeah.
Just teleported to the left.
God,
like, you didn't even see him run through the crowd.
Yeah. That's the Alvin Kamara doing Alvin Kamara things,
yeah.
Big dog. Bro, like, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
The Vikings taking down the 49ers.
That
surprise.
Was crazy, yeah.
Sam Darnold, I guess, is worth a first round pick.
Yep.
The Raiders taking out the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Ravens are 0-2.
Yeah.
That's not on my bingo card.
The Rams game was crazy.
The Rams game getting obliterated by the Cardinals was ridiculous. You were right.
Yeah.
Not on my bingo card.
No.
I mean the Cardinals winning, possibly. Getting blown out? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm assuming the Alvin Kamara Houdini act is your highlight of the week?
Absolutely, because that motherfucker popped out like he just crawled under the table like he a kid, bro. Like,
that's
you didn't even see him.
That's sick. My highlight, I might have to agree with you on that. No, the Tyrann Mathieu hit.
That's fair.
That Tyrann Mathieu
ball went right, dude went left.
Like, yo, hey, you can tackle like that again?
Bro.
Gave me an 08 Steelers, man.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, yo. Bro, so earlier in that game, I don't know if you remember, but earlier in that game, CeeDee Lamb had a catch that went for like 50 or 60 yards or whatever. Tyrann Mathieu missed the tackle.
Yes. He
I don't think that hit was on CeeDee Lamb again. It might have been, but that hit was vengeance, bro. That hit.
That boy took all of that power.
Tyrann is one of my favorite football players of all time, so of course he got to get that for me.
That's fair.
I do have the next week's slate, and we're gonna go over who we think is going to win.
Okay.
We got the Patriots, who are 2-0.
Okay.
Somehow against the Jets, who have Aaron Rodgers. Patriots have a really good defense. Their offense is non-existent. The Jets are supposed to be at least playoff hopefuls.
Yeah.
Who you got here?
My problem is that like Aaron Rodgers might as well just be 50 already.
He's like 42 or something like that. Yeah,
but he's
41.
so old.
He's so
bro.
old. Yeah, and he's not playing bad, but he's
No.
definitely not playing.
He's not his peak.
Yeah, agreed.
But the fact that the Patriots just do not have a defense is crazy.
Offense.
Yeah,
they got a defense for days.
So like you can hold them, but what are you scoring? So like if the Jets can score just anything, they're kind of winning.
I think if the Jets score 20 points, they win.
Yeah.
20 points because this week the Patriots scored 20 points. So you get the overtime with that.
Yeah.
And then the week before they scored like 16 points.
Yeah.
So I think you score more than 20 points, you put the game away. There's no way they score more than 20
Absolutely.
points. I agree. I'm going with the Jets.
I think if you get 3 touchdowns and a field goal, you solidify the game.
Okay. Yeah, we got the Giants and the Browns. We got what?
I think the Giants will take it. I think they're gonna like pop out of nowhere in week 3 and be like, "That's us."
Yeah, that's because you're from New York. He took both New York teams, chat. I knew he was doing something here. I was like, why even, bro? He owns something. He gonna take the over my Browns,
Absolutely.
over Deshaun Watson, my boy.
Oh, he gonna make some highlights, but them Giants.
He gonna make the whole highlights, and then go to a massage parlor, ain't he? Don't do this to me, TJ. Stop, TJ. I'm going for the Browns, man. I can't.
Okay,
as much as I like you, TJ, but I ain't going
fair.
for no New York team. I rarely
I
do.
understand. No disrespect.
I need my Brownies to win here. I need my Deshaun Watson to toughen up. I need the running back. I forget his name right now. How could I forget his name? I need him to toughen up. I need Amari Cooper to you share my son's name, so don't be a bum. Toughen your butt up. I need that Browns team to win. And it's the Giants. Like the punching bag of the NFC East. Come on now.
You're not wrong. It's only
One
been
of the
12
punching
years.
bags. I'm sorry. There's multiple punching
It's only
bags.
been 12 years since they've been good, so.
Yeah. Next, we have the Eagles and the Saints. The Saints, who just dog walked the Dallas Cowboys,
Yeah.
who everyone thought was going to be a real test, now go against the Eagles. I have mixed emotions about this team. This team went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yep.
Lost five of its last 6 games last year.
Mm-hmm.
Then got destroyed by the Buccaneers in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And the Saints, who have scored 80 points in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know who to pick.
I don't know either, because, like, usually the Eagles they're not, like,
The Eagles are normally a good
solid.
team.
Yeah. Like, they're usually, like, really solid. Like,
And-
you never look at them like they're definitely winning this year. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't generally happen. But
Yeah.
you can look at them and be like, they're playoff worthy.
Yeah, at least,
Yeah.
right?
So, like, I think it can go either way, but the fact that the Saints have scored 80 points
80
in
points
2
in
weeks
2
is
weeks.
really crazy.
I'm gonna look. The Saints better not let me down. They win this game by 40 points again. They are literally the best team.
Oh,
in
if
the
they
NFL
do
right
that, they're doing that every week, and they're winning.
they're-
the Super
they're
Bowl.
winning the
like,
Super
I'm
Bowl,
just
yeah.
going to put a ticket down for the
now. Like,
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
bro, you might as well
Yeah.
just put them down for it, bro.
Yep.
They get 40 points and beat the Eagles.
Yep.
I think the Saints are winning the division.
Matter of fact,
Deep playoff run.
Yep.
No injuries. They're winning the Super
yeah.
Bowl.
Matter of fact, I'm putting $20 down per week, and then like 200 down on the Super Bowl.
God damn.
I'm getting
you're
all
going
this
crazy.
money.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Saints too. I have my concerns, but if I
Yeah.
were to voice my concerns, I would start sounding like a hater because I had those concerns last week and they kind of quelled those concerns.
That's fair.
Next game we have the Houston Texans, white hot CJ Stroud, one of the most brightest minds that we've seen
Yeah.
in football. Think Patrick Mahomes, except not Mahomian. He's his own brand.
Hopefully, it doesn't choke.
Bro, let that go.
He lost me money.
Let
No,
that go. What was
No.
that, 4 years ago?
probably. But
Man
no,
has 3 rings now.
I got 3 people that have lost me money, and I hate them all equally.
Who are those other 2?
I can't name them right now. That's a secret. I'm trying to out my ops.
Bro loses 1 Super Bowl because he doesn't have an offensive line
No,
and TJ
no.
hates him.
He choked on 4 different plays. Just make the plays.
Oh my God. So the one where he threw to Tyreek Hill while he didn't have his legs on the ground, 40 yards downhill, and Tyreek Hill dropped the ball is his fault?
Yes. Don't throw to Tyreek Hill then. Make better choices.
I'm sick. So we got the white hot Houston Texans picking up for next week. CJ Stroud, if you were to ask me who's the best quarterback, not Patrick Mahomes, I'm saying CJ Stroud. That man's a dog. He dissects defenses. Has the best receiving core. Stephon Diggs has not complained yet. We got Tank Dell. We just an embarrassment of riches against the Vikings. who just upset the 49ers last week with nobodies.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't, but that's impressive with nobodies. But at the same time, I don't think the Vikings are going to do much against them.
I think one of the biggest things here is that Justin Jefferson is injured and he might miss this week as well.
Yeah, I also think last week might have been a fluke for the Vikings. Just because like I think it was just one of them lucky games.
Yeah, I think that the Vikings beating the 49ers is more of an indication on the 49ers than the Vikings. I'm going for the Texans as well.
Yeah.
I think it would be crazy that the Texans don't win that game. No disrespect to the Vikings. They're fighting hard for their coach.
And if they play like they did last week, I can see the game being close, but I still think Texas takes it.
For sure. Next, we have the Broncos, Sean Payton's team. The team that's paying $45 million just to keep a player off their roster, right? The Broncos have been getting, they haven't been doing too tough. Bo Nix is coming into his own as a rookie quarterback. He's doing okay. The team is kind of ragged, and we're going against the white hot Buccaneers 2-0. Baker Mayfield throwing to Mike Evans, one of the best receivers of all time.
Yeah.
One of the best receivers of all time.
He's got some clean catches.
Man, I think man has 100 receptions in every season of his entire career.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
That's literally like Kobe shooting every day 100 shots, you know,
and making them. It's ridiculously hard. It takes time. The Buccaneers defense is no slouch, just an overall solid team that can contend with the Saints for the NFC South division. Who are you going for?
It's hard. I think you can go either way with this.
You think so?
I think so.
I think even though how I said it, I'm going to go for the Broncos here.
That makes sense.
Because Sean Payton losing to the Buccaneers it still seems foreign to me, even though he's not a Saints head coach.
Yeah.
I think that Sean Payton finds a way for the Broncos to win this game and avoid 0-3. I genuinely do. The Buccaneers are tougher. The Buccaneers are better on paper. Yes. But I think Sean Payton finds a way here.
That's fair.
Who you got?
I don't know. I want to say that the Buccaneers can pull this off just because they're 2-0. But like you said, Sean Payton has a really good record against the Buccaneers as it is. Like it's just he knows them.
Yeah.
So it's really tough, but I think the Buccaneers might take it.
Okay, for sure. Next we have the Green Bay Packers, who do not have Jordan Love, their starting quarterback.
Yep.
They have a backup in Malik Willis, who I don't know, man. He only threw 14 balls, but he completed 12 of them and a touchdown.
That is fair.
And then you're going against the Titans.
Yeah.
I have nothing good to say about the Titans.
They haven't been doing good recently.
Yeah, they're not a terrible team. I guess that's a good thing.
They're not great.
They're not a terrible team.
They're not great.
They're not a terrible team.
Don't
they still have DeAndre Hopkins?
Does that matter when you're not great?
Yeah, it does. You have DeAndre Hopkins.
No, because he needs more. He doesn't do enough by himself. And we know this. We've seen this time and time again.
You're not wrong, but like at least you got somebody, bro. You could have nobody. They have Calvin Ridley. Oh, yeah, they have DeAndre Hopkins who have one catch and Calvin Ridley. Yo, they're not
bro.
They're not
exactly.
They're not good.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Packers. They have better coaching, better defense, better.
Packers are usually
better
always
just about
solid
everything.
too.
Yeah, if they had Jordan Love, I think it would be hands down Packers. But
that's fair.
As long as Jordan Love doesn't mess this one up, the Packers take this.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have the Bears versus the Colts. The Colts who couldn't stop a paper bag when it comes to running.
And you know what? Normally, this matchup is like a really good game. Like,
yeah, this matchup normally when they played a Super Bowl against one another.
Exactly, and like every time I've seen them play, it's usually like I don't want to say like a bloodbath in points, but it's a bloodbath in play. Like,
it's normally a better game. Because these teams have been basement dwellers for so long.
Yeah.
When you see them play, it's like the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good game to watch, but
Yeah.
But the Bears have the new #1 overall pick in I forgot that boy name, bro.
I forgot. I didn't watch my.
I want to call him Kyle Williams, but I'm not. I know that's not his name.
That sounds more racist.
Fingernail painting boy. That's all I know. He paints his fingernails. I'm gonna call him fingernail painting. Caleb Williams. See, I was close.
Oh God.
I was close. Kyle, Caleb, fingernail painting boy. We got him versus the Colts, and the Colts have actually a dynamic.
They're good.
Quarterback in Anthony Richardson. He can sling that thing.
Yeah.
No diddy.
Yeah.
He can run really well. He's like Cam Newton, except
younger.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He has the talent.
He has
talent. He has it.
He has the arm power and he has the ability to run like Cam Newton. So
yeah.
for me, I'm gonna go with the Colts.
That's a fair
I'm gonna
pick.
go with the Colts. I think the Colts are a better team at this point in time. That Bears offensive line is porous, and I
Yeah.
think that the Colts take advantage. And the Colts
Yeah,
win.
I think the Colts can do what they got to do to get in between that defense.
For sure. We got the Chargers, who have a new head coach,
Yeah.
one of the most historically good head coaches, John
Yeah.
Harbaugh,
Yeah.
against the Steelers, who just find a way to win games no matter who's at quarterback.
That's fair.
I think that we could be at quarterback. We could take turns. I'll play the first series, you play the second series, and somehow they will find a way to win, despite us never playing professional quarterback ever in our lives.
So basically, because we know I can't really throw the ball that far,
I'm
I'm running
not-
a lot, and somehow I'm getting protected.
He'll make it work.
Yup.
Somehow it'll make it work.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a battle of coaches here.
Maybe I just think because so my coworker loves the Chargers, so I hear all the updates about the Chargers. I think after because it was 2 weeks ago that they played the Raiders.
Yeah, they
and
played the Raiders
demolished
too.
the Raiders.
They demolished the Raiders. I thought they lost. Oh no, it was 22-10, and the
Yeah.
10 came at the end of the game.
Exactly.
So you're right.
They
Yeah.
demolished the Raiders. And then this week the Raiders demolished the team that they played.
Oh no,
Not
I wouldn't say
demolished,
demolished, but
they
they did
had a
beat the
really good
Ravens,
game.
and the Ravens are a really good team.
Exactly. They had a
Them
really good
beating
game.
the Ravens is like it's almost like saying TJ gets a girlfriend. Like you don't think it happens, and then it happens, and you're like, what? Like it's like that. It's one of those really rare occurrences that normally never happens ever.
I hope you like all 4 tires in your car.
Thank you for at least slashing all 4.
Oh no. I'm gonna leave one,
Oh, okay, I'll slash the 4th one then for you.
bitch. But no, I think the Chargers are going to take this. I think that they have been playing well enough to be able to, take this with the new head coach. I think they finally found their synergy that they kind of needed.
Yeah,
and I think
they
could be a
definitely.
playoff team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Steelers. The reason why I go with it's almost like betting against Patrick Mahomes. I think it's a bad idea to bet against Mike Tomlin. I just think he's been the head coach of the Steelers for as long as some of you guys have been born. Seriously, he has been the head coach of the Steelers for as long as some people have been born. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, but he also let Roethlisberger play on a bad foot for like 6 years.
He also let Roethlisberger play.
That's fair. You're not wrong.
That pretty much means that no matter who's at quarterback, he can find ways to win games. I don't care what y'all say.
You're not wrong.
I don't care what y'all say. Like I don't care. Like I'm picking the Steelers.
That's fair.
They're definitely going to lose a game that they should win and win a game that they should lose.
Yeah.
I think this could be one of those, but I'm going to go with the Steelers.
That's fair. That's a fair pick.
Next, we got the Dolphins, who just lost their starting quarterback to a concussion. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if he's playing this week.
I don't think he will.
Versus Seattle, who is 2-0, and on top of their division.
Which on paper should not work.
That the 49ers are in that division.
Yeah.
The Rams are in that division.
Yeah.
The Cardinals are in that division.
Exactly.
Somehow the Cardinals are in that division.
Yeah.
But it's like that.
Should not work.
I'm going for the Hawks.
That's fair.
I'm going for the
I
Hawks.
can't even disagree.
But yeah, with the Dolphins quarterback situation.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the Dolphins have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, but like,
you don't have a quarterback.
yeah, like you got to have somebody
You
that's
gotta have some can slang the ball.
yeah. Even if Tua does come back, I don't expect Tua to be
They're gonna be
in tip-top shape after a concussion.
yeah, a lot of short
Concussions
passes.
linger. Yeah,
Yeah.
concussions linger. We got the Panthers versus Raiders. Raiders.
Raiders have been doing good this season. I will give them that.
Raiders have been fighting this season.
Yeah.
But it's the Panthers.
Yeah.
It's the Panthers.
They don't got nobody.
I think the Chargers scored 49 on them too.
Damn.
Or whoever played the Panthers last week. Let me see.
Last week, I don't know who it was.
It was the Chargers. I'm sorry. They
Okay.
scored 26 on them.
Yeah, which is another reason why I think the Chargers are going to win their game.
Yeah.
They've just been demolishing.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. If you put Panthers versus anybody, I'm picking the non-Panthers.
That's fair.
Yeah, so
yeah, you can put the Dolphins against the Panthers. I'm still picking the Dolphins.
I'd pick the Dolphins with no quarterback versus the Panthers.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's no way that the Panthers have 3 Thursday night games. I don't believe that. They didn't schedule that. It's on Sunday, by the way. The 49ers versus the Rams, 2 teams that are just coming off of losses. Pretty embarrassing losses, if you were to ask me.
Yeah.
The Rams getting embarrassed by the Cardinals and
Yeah.
the 49ers losing to the Vikings. That's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
One of these teams have to win.
Absolutely.
I'm going for the Rams. I'm a LA dude. That's probably why.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Oh, for sure. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yep.
I think Brock Purdy is a fluke.
Yeah.
I think Matthew Stafford gets it done here.
But you know whose favorite quarterback Brock Purdy is?
Oh, B-Man?
Yeah.
B-Man, if he hears this podcast, he's going to be sick. He's going to be sick. But he has to understand.
That's fair.
We got the Cardinals and the Lions.
Ooh.
I'm picking the Lions. I don't believe in Jared Goff, but I like the Lions a lot.
You think Cardinals win was a fluke? You don't think they're?
No, I think they're legit.
You think they're legit?
I think they're legit.
You just think that?
I just like the Lions a lot. I
Okay.
think the Lions could potentially be the team to beat in the NFC.
That's
If the Saints
don't continue.
If the Saints don't continue to do what they do, the Lions are the team. If the
That's
Saints do what they do, I don't know football.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go the other way.
you gonna go Cardinals?
I think the Cardinals could take it.
I mean I think that's fair.
Like I think this is
Either
gonna
way.
be a battle. I think.
Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the game that we're
Yeah.
gonna watch. Like that's the game we want to see. We got the Ravens and the Cowboys.
Ravens.
There's 0% the Ravens start 0-3.
I mean, after what happened to the Cowgirls, I mean,
Yeah, like the Cowboys and the Panthers might play the same game. I might maybe give it to the Panthers. maybe. The Cowboys find a way to lose to bad teams. So maybe
that is true, and they've somehow like win to good teams. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know how they beat the Browns and then got dog walked by the Saints.
Yeah,
But yeah, next we got the Chiefs and the Falcons. I'm picking the Chiefs. Not really
That's
much to say about
fair,
there.
yeah.
Keep moving. The Jaguars versus the Bills.
Ooh,
The Bills they both have bona fide quarterbacks.
yeah.
The Jaguars find ways to lose games while the Bills finds way to win games. The Bills are from New York.
I know.
I know you know that. So
I
you're
know.
picking the Bills. I'm picking the Jags. I'm picking the Jags.
fine.
I like the Jags.
It's fine.
I like their colors. That's why I'm picking them.
Yep, I like the Bills. Yep. Mm-hmm. When are we trading them again? No.
And lastly is the Commanders versus the Bengals. There's no way the Commanders win that game.
I was gonna say it.
Joey B. Shout out to my man Aaron. We like the Bengals. I think the Bengals win there.
Yeah,
right?
there's just no argument there.
Yeah, I don't think
like
the
if they
Commanders-
lose, I'm surprised.
All right, so mark those down, guys. We'll be back for the next podcast to see if we were right about certain things, what we were wrong about, who got the most points. I think at the end of the season, the most points person with the points wins here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Thank you guys so much for stopping by for the Extra Deck podcast. I hope you guys had an amazing, amazing time, and I can't wait to make more of these. I'll catch you later.